and record. It doesn't matter how much you know, but you can definitely make things that people would be able to understand. Just to outframe and move back on out, I don't know how many of you have read a book, so I'm going to reference a book here. If you've read Eric Worre's Network Marketing Pro, if you haven't, I suggest you pick that up. If you're not an avid reader, put this book on Audible. So when you are driving in the car, if you are on the treadmill, you're moving around, definitely you want to, what you're in right now is a profession. And so being in that profession, you want to understand what you're doing professionally and how you're supposed to do it. Now, for me in the training in which tonight, what I'm going to do is take our business and what we do. I'm going to correlate over to 2019, where we are in 2019, and how you can do the same thing. Like any of my team who knows me, I am huge on if somebody is being successful, success leaves clues. Watch them, see what they're doing, copy it, and make it simplified for yourself. So now to talk about 2019. Okay, one of the beauties, I told you I've been in business for 20 years. One of the biggest things that's beautiful about where we are right now in business is everything now has correlated over to what your personal opinion is, like what you think about it. The expert in the room nowadays is the person that has tried something, they've used it, they have a like or a dislike to it, and actually can make a nice substantial amount of income for it. Instagram, YouTube. I remember me being a celebrity stylist. I remember when people used to bring me things and be like, hey, have you seen this? And they would show me YouTube and they would show me pictures and I'd be like, okay, listen, they're not the professional. Move back, listen to my opinion, listen to what I'm saying. Now in 2019, that's kind of gone. And so where you are in this business right now, I want to change your mind frame to how to use the new of where we are right now to correlate over into it works. So I want you to start thinking of yourself as a product reviewer. How many of you all have watched YouTube channels where somebody is literally unboxing? It will have 5,000 views, but they are showing how they unbox something. Anybody watch that? And everybody is watching just because they've unboxed and they want to see how it was when they took the package on out. Guess what? Where you are in this business right now is kind of in the same land. Right now, guess what? You tried your greens. You like your greens, how you mix your greens. Like even right now, just prior to this, I made some greens. One of my girls was telling me, one of them that's on right now had me on greens and Jolly Rancher flavor. Okay. Then somebody told me about greens and hydrate. And I'm like, okay, let me go try it. Now, guess what? Both of them are experts to me. If I wasn't in this business right now, I would be trying both of these just because this stuff tastes really good. It's really good, but I'm taking the advice over the person that's actually utilized it. And now I'm coming out and I'm actually doing it too. So one of the things, before I teach you some things, because I'm going to get very in depth with some things in which we may encounter. But prior to doing that, I want to tell you what's very imperative, important for any of this to work. Guess what you have to have? Confidence. You have to have confidence. I'm going to talk to you about loyal customer and I'm going to talk to you about a distributor. However, I want you to understand your confidence in your product and your confidence on why you're in the business are king. King and queen, because guess what? The person that's unboxing that Bed Bath & Beyond comforter, she's loving that. And she's loving it for some reason. Now for her, that she has everything about why this thing is working. You're the same thing here. You have to have confidence in why you use your product, a product in which you use, and then also too as a distributor, you have to have the confidence of why you're here. Like what made you join? The reason why you join makes you the expert in the room. Because guess what? You have a reason and you're going to attract additional people to you that are here for that exact same reason. So your confidence is huge. Now, one thing that I love to tell my people when they're first and new, so if you're first and new and you've not been in a business like this before, guess what? First thing when you come on in your kit, you get, most people have chose that real popular kit, right? They chose the popular kit of the greens, I think they don't have collagen anymore, the wraps, things of that nature. I always tell my new distributors, so if you're new here, guess what? I got something for you. Get in that kit and find something that you love. We have over 52 products, over 50 products that are in here. Find one thing that you love. When you find that one thing that you love, become an expert at that one thing you love. I was at a training with Joel and Stephanie, and it was just recently in St. Louis, and something he said was just like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? You know how people come into the business? How many of you all have heard this? They come into the business and then they say, well, I need to understand all the products first. Anybody had that? I need to understand everything, or I need to make sure I understand all the ingredient lists. I can't budge. I can't do anything yet because I don't understand it. Well, what was shared at that time frame was, guess what? With a wrap in the business, guess what? You can wrap, wait 72 hours, take your picture, get another one, and bam, you got results. You have them within your first week in business. So I want you to think about that. Find something in your kit you love that you can be confident about, that you can have results for. And I'll share with you why shortly. Also, too, as a distributor, why did you join? Think about that. You hear all the time people tell you, get comfortable with your why story. Well, I'll tell you, when I was building my business, I am a 7-figure brand. But guess what? What people don't realize is a 7-figure brand once was zero. They once had no customers. They had no likes. I have over 32,000 followers on Instagram. And people are like, oh my God, you have all that. But at one point I had zero. I had none. But you want to know what grew me? You want to know what grew me? Was getting in contact with why I was doing what I was doing. I am a mom of 3 teenagers. Lord, pray for me. I'm a mother of 3 teenagers, college, freshman, and sophomore. And when I had to come home every day and look at their face, and I had to leave them and go outside of, I was like, dang it, it has to be a reason why. Like, it has to be a reason why I'm not going to be here. So you got to understand, why did you join this thing? Was it for savings? Was it to put extra groceries? What was it? What was it? Everybody on my team always is asking, like, how do you sign? I sign distributors all the time. You want to know why? As the expert, I am not the expert at It Works, but I'm the expert at why I do what I do. You are too. You're the expert of that thing. So guess what? Until you have another story, what story attracted you into the business? What story was it? 9 times out of 10, it was your upline story. And you have your own. So until you get something else, until you get your wins, you get your bonuses. I always tell people, guess what? I have these things. I have these accolades, but so do you. You have something. There's a reason why you're here. If you focus on your small wins, your small gains, and those are the things you talk about, somebody else is there for that same reason. Don't think the only person in this business is here so they can go triple diamond. Because guess what? When I say I'm triple diamond to anybody outside of this room, they be like, okay, you got 3 diamonds. Is that what that means? What the heck is triple diamond? It means nothing to them. But guess what means something to them? Guys, I used to work 80 to 90 hours a week for years. I wasn't home. I would see my kids in Facebook, or I would see my kids on Instagram, or I would have to FaceTime them on in here. And what was my driving force to come out of that industry into here was to be able to do what I'm doing right now. Y'all, I'm sitting in my house. My quality of life has changed. Yes, money is amazing. Like I always thought at one point when I had got to that point, I would have reached everything and I would be really, really happy. No, I am at the happiest level of my life right now because I'm in my house. I get to make choices. My husband wanted to go on off for the 4th of July. And I was like, you know what? Hold on. Like, I'm like, don't make plans. And then I had to realize, wait a minute. I get to work from the car. I get to go anywhere. For Christmas, y'all, we rented a cabin for Christmas. Christmas for every stylist is their busy season. We can't go nowhere. Nowhere. Friday and Saturday date night. What? We date in the afternoon. Now I get to do evening dates. I went for Christmas on a cabin. When you tell people stuff like that, that's what they care about. That's what they care about. So if you don't get attached to these two, guess what? Every level of script that I'm going to teach you tonight, everything that I say, it won't mean nothing because you don't have something that you're coming from. You don't have that confidence in what it is that you do. Are you going to be the queen of raps? Are you going to be the queen of greens? Hey, babe, are you about to talk about coffee every single day down your timeline until somebody on out here do coffee? Find something to be confident in your business story, and find something to be confident in your customer story. If you find the only thing you're doing is signing loyals, that's what I hear all the time. I sign all these loyals, but no distributors. Guess what? You are lacking confidence in why you joined this business. You are not telling people why you joined the business. You're thinking it's important when you get to something else. Like as soon as if I go ambassador, then I'm important. Remember, nobody knows what the heck that is. They don't. That's the inner workings of the company in which you're in. So gain your confidence, gain your confidence, gain your confidence, gain your confidence. Okay, so now we got past that point. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes here are what I love is that people think that it's different between gaining a loyal customer and gaining a distributor. It's not. Did you hear me? It's not. It's no different. It's all in the way of which you approach it and what you think about it. Okay? So what I want you to do is understand when you think about loyal versus distributor, first thing, and write this down. What value do I add to people? What value do I have to bring to the table? For me, guys, I'm a help nut. I love to help you. I tell everybody, if you give me 100, I'm gonna give you 100. You give me 50, I'm gonna give you 50. So guess what? Coming into my business as a distributor or coming into my business as a loyal, if you're serious about doing something, man, I'm gonna show up and show out. That's my value. I'm gonna give it to you. You ask me a question, I'll be like, do you wanna know the real? Like, are you ready for the real answer? If you're ready for the real answer, I'm about to go ahead and give it to you. So that's my value. What is your value that you have? Because guess what? The value you bring to the table is what's synonymous with you. People do not buy product. They buy people. They buy people. Anybody on here, a Beyonce, are you in the hive? You in the Beyonce hive? I'm a hornet. Okay? I'm a hornet. I travel with her. Wherever she go, I'm going. So guess what? Beyonce come out with some new shoes, probably I'm gonna buy them because I like Beyonce. I don't think I can dance on stage just like her just because Beyonce said it. It is what it is. If y'all go look on Instagram, she has millions of followers, don't follow nobody back. She posts a picture with no captions and everybody wants it just because, guess what? They like Beyonce. LeBron. People love LeBron. I love Michael. People love LeBron, but they put LeBron on a Sprite commercial and everybody go buy Sprite. What the heck does LeBron have to do with Sprite? Nothing. So I want you to think of yourself as that as well. I am the personal brand and people are going to come to me because of the value that I add to them. The value I give to them is why they're going to buy these greens from me. But you have to have the confidence in what you're pushing. So therefore, people will want it from you. Distributor, why do I want to join your team? What makes you so much more special than anybody else? Guess what? If you're going down your line going, hey, who wants to make $200 to $300 a month? Everybody wants to do that. But what am I doing? Stripping? Like what? What? Y'all don't know me. I'm funny. So what am I doing? Why do I want to do $200 to $300 a month? Like why? What do I want to do? Well, do you want to make $200 to $300? Let me tell you what I did with my $200 to $300. Let me tell you how, my team, a lot of people get dropped into these businesses and leave you. Well, I tell all of my team, when you first come on in, I'm here to show up when you show up. So if you want to run, we'll run. You want to walk, we'll walk. I'm going to be here with you. That's the value that I add. So when I have been talking about, hey, I'm at home. Hey, look at my daughter. Hey, do you want to do this too? I'm adding value to them of why you're coming to do this with me, because now we're aligning. See, rapport is alignment. Have you ever, let me ask you this one question. Say first you have an amazing shirt on. You thought your shirt was cute, right? You got dressed this morning. You like, hey, I'm cute. You walk into the store And then as you walk into the store, somebody else goes, oh, where did you get that from? I don't like it. What do you instantly think? There's something wrong with her. Hold on, my shirt was cute. But if a person walks up to you and they say, oh my God, that's cute. Where did you get that from? What do you instantly think about the person? That's my girl. Like, that's my tribe. Oh, wow. So what you got to understand is the thing that you're putting back, with the thing that you put out is what's going to come back to you. So that's why it's very imperative to be very confident and understand your story while you're doing it. Because guess what? That's what you're going to attract back to you. That's what you're going to get. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to break into how to add value. We're going to, my team, you all have heard some of this just the other night, and I posted on out. One of my girls came back. This is the same. What I'm about to do is break down a script for you. This is the exact same script that has walked me on up to triple. And I do it so much in my head that I don't need to write it down. It is just, it is what it is. Practice makes permanent, not perfect. Practice makes permanent, not perfect. No such thing as perfection. But what you can do is make something permanent so you can make your income and money. So when you are talking to a loyal, and I'm going to go back and forth between loyal and distributor. When you are talking to a loyal, or if you're talking to a distributor, guess what? First thing you got to remember, baby girl, sir, it's not about you. It's not. That's why you got to have your own confidence on your own to know who's showing up in this thing. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the person on the other side. Everything to do with them. So guess what? What I love to teach my team, and I'm teaching you all too as well, is this. We get paid amazing money to solve problems, but you cannot solve a problem to something you don't know what you're solving. So if you get on the phone and the first thing you want to do is you want to talk about the amazing MCT oil in the coffee. Y'all, I don't even know what that is. I haven't sliced idea. And y'all, I'm triple. I cannot tell you what the heck MCT butter, or I do not know. What I do know is I just had a cup of coffee before I got on here and I'm lit. Like, that's what I do know. I'm really excited. I'm lit. That's what I know. And that's what people are going to know from me. Right? So I know I have to find out what I'm going after. If I start talking to them about MCT oil and they have no idea, I could kill the sale right from the beginning. You have within the first 5 to 15 seconds when you're talking to somebody to make it interesting, or it is just statistics. They are not interested anymore. They're just not. They're like, oh, okay, dang, why answer the phone? Why answer the text? And that's the reason why a lot of people get left on open when they post in inboxes, and they be like, I was talking to her and she went away. Well, you didn't find the most important to people when you talk to them is them. Just understand that. It's just, it is what it is. They're more concerned about them and their needs than yours. So first thing in which you say when you're talking to a loyal is, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. Number one, guess what? Do you know how many people, y'all get rote sales calls all the time? People in your inbox, they texting you, they're all or whatever. Be gracious when someone takes time out with you. So I always say that with excitement. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking my call today. I truly appreciate you, which instantly will create a smile. It softens the room. Secondly, tell me a little bit about what it is you'd like to accomplish. I'd like to help you reach your goal. And be quiet. Most people get scared in the beginning because they don't even know how to start the conversation. The way you start the conversation is for them to tell you what they are looking for. So you're going to say, tell me a little bit about what you are looking to accomplish. I really want to help you to reach your goal. Be quiet. Also, when you be quiet, write down what they say. The reason why you're writing down what they say is because you're an active listener. You're letting them know there is going to be a point where you're going to repeat this back. So if they just told you my knees hurt and, oh my God, I need to fix this, or my head, or you know what, I'm frustrated. I have 50 pounds on me that I really need to get off. You need to know how to what? Solve that problem. So you got to ask so you can solve the problem. Whatever they say, that's great. Because guess what? It's about them. It's totally about them. The value you're about to add is about to be amazing. So it's about them. That's absolutely great. Next question. How long are you giving yourself to reach your goal? How long are you giving yourself to reach your goal? That's huge, because you need to know, are they giving you 2 months? Are they being realistic? This small amount of people that'll be like, hey, I'm giving myself a week. I'm giving myself a month. Most people will say, hey, as long as it takes. As long as it takes 3-4 months. Guess what I'm always listening for here? Them to say longer than 3 months. Because guess what? If you already say longer than 3 months, boom, I got you all loyal. You told me that. I don't have to sell you on a program that you already told me you're giving yourself longer than to get there. Get that cute little trick. So ask them how long they're giving themselves. Next question. What is your current diet and regimen? You need to know that. Are they on keto? Can you sell all the dang on keto products because they on keto? I love when people tell me that now I'm not keto, but I know all the keto products because that's popular right now. What's your diet and regimen? If I hear you tell me somebody who you're trying to lose weight, you're going to the gym, you're doing cardio, boom, I already know Thermo X. So here you are, you're becoming an active listener and you're about to solve these problems. So what is your current diet and exercise? Here's the next question. When are you looking to begin making changes towards your goal? When are you looking to begin? So once you have finished these, guess what? You are now the physician in the room. You're about to now start talking to people and being able to answer their questions. If you don't know what it is, so one of the things I'm always asked is, how do you upsell? Guess what? You don't have to upsell if you know the ailments of a person. You then are going to go in after that and you're going to tell them everything they need. Because they just told you they're looking to lose 50 pounds. They're using keto. They don't exercise a lot. They want to start within the next week to 2 weeks. I always tell my team this too. Do not get upset when somebody tells you I'm looking to start in a month. You are in business 365 days a year. Okay? You want the commitment. Yes, it's beautiful to get it right now, but you need to be king and queen of follow-up and making sure that as you talk to these people, you get what they're looking for, because what are you looking to do? You're looking to do well by them, right? And people are more prone to work with you when you are willing to work with them. So get that date. Once you get that, here is the kicker right here. So before you start telling somebody what it is that you recommend, you want to say this. Thank you so much for that information. So let me tell you what I heard you to say. Have you ever got frustrated with somebody who you ever been on the phone with Comcast? This is like, Lord Jesus. And I done told everybody what I want, and you keep getting transferred from rep to rep to rep to rep, and nobody tends to know what you are. Now you're frustrated just because nobody has heard you. And also your ability to feel like that they really hear you. You don't even believe in them anymore. Because now I talk to 5 reps. None of y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm out. Can I talk to your manager, please? Don't put your customer in that position. So at that moment, say, okay, so what I heard you to say was, you're frustrated. You're tired. You want to lose 50 pounds. You tried a lot of different things. They're not working for you. Right now, you're keto. You want to get a little bit better with your keto. I stole that because I hear that all the time, keto. So you're keto. You want to start working out. You're not really sure how, and you need some aid and you need some support, and you're looking to start this week. Then you're going to say, did I hear you correctly? Be quiet. Let them go. Yes, I'll tell you right here is when your customer is going to be happy, because you heard them. You heard exactly what they said. They know you are. So guess what? Now you have just become the expert in the room, because now they know you hear them. And what you're going to do now is make recommendations per what they said. So once they say yes, and I am reading from a script, which I will be delivering. Okay, so thank you so much for the information. Is this correct? Per what you said, I am sure I can help you. Per what you just told me, oh my God, I'm sure I can help you. And yes, you can. Because guess what? You got some things in which you love right now. You have some uplines who have some stories in which you've been watching. You've been on your trainings. You know you are in the land to be able to take care of people's skin, their hair. You have the answers. They don't know you have the answer. So now here is the time for you to be able to give it. So what I love to do at this point in time, you know how people tell you, okay, so my metabolism is slow. Okay, so what I heard you to say was your metabolism is slow. We have an excellent product for that is called Thermophyte. Give its features and benefits, right? Okay, you're looking for something to suppress your appetite. We have this great product called Keto Coffee. Do you drink coffee? Now, guess what? Either way, I didn't drink coffee either. I still don't like coffee. I tried to give me a freaking headache. However, something in our keto coffee just makes me so excited. I love the fact that my energy is boosted. I can focus a little bit better. And so I hear you tell me you were really tired. You have to try this thing. I love it. I use it. Let me tell you what it's done for me. After you got through everything that they've looked for, did you notice I have not asked them what their budget was? Do not spend people's money. You don't know what's expensive. Expensive is relative to a person, right? When people tell you $25 is expensive, stop tripping. You spend more than that at the restaurant. So don't even give them the opportunity to do that. Don't give them the opportunity to answer what's called a binary question. Yes or no's, I stay away from. Because it's too easy. Who wants to tell you yes as a stranger? We're more prone to tell everybody no. There was a guy that was walking up to my house, and he was about to tell me something about the roof. Already, he got to the door. I was already ready to say no. No. It's just how we are. We're programmed. I always tell people, do not take that personal. When they're saying no to maybe a previous situation that they've seen. They're saying no to themselves. Hey guys, maybe they've been trying to lose weight for so freaking long, they don't even believe it's possible anymore. They're not talking to you. They don't even know you. So don't ask the question. Don't ask what your budget is. At this point in time, recommend per what you hear. You're going to shock yourself, as this person did today who got the 302. I am queen of a 200 BV. Because I'm not asking you what you want. You are here. My perceived the type of clothes, and I want everybody to write this down, Google it, research it. There is a clothes that I love for this business. It's called the Assumptive Clothes. It's my favorite clothes. And I love to teach that in the business. The Assumptive Clothes says, if you're here in my space, you must want what I have. You're the one that clicked the button and said you wanted to cleanse. You're the one that clicked the button and said you wanted to come into my business as a distributor. So I am to assume that you're here for what I got. That's why confidence is important. I know that if I can get you within this radius, I'm going to get you. Because all my stuff is good. It is. My cleanse, y'all, I'm 40 years old. Look in my eyes. Ain't not a dang on. I love to tell people that when I'm out and they go, you're what? Yeah, what do you use? Let me tell you, what's your phone number? Everybody on my team know I'm good. What's your phone number? Let me write this down. Let me text it to you. Because if I get your information, we talking. We gonna talk. Oh, you on Facebook? Girl, I love to give away free wraps. Come like my page. You get it? So that's why you have to have that confidence right there. Because if they're coming to you, they want what you got, ladies. And I don't know if I have gentlemen. They want what you have. That's why the Assumptive Clothes is my fave. It's my fave. It's my fave. It's my fave. It's my fave. Research it. Look it up. So the Assumptive Clothes assumes that's the reason why you're here. I'm not assuming you want to spend $25. I'm not assuming you want one product. I am assuming that you want to fix your problem. You just told me about all of your problems. Now, let me give you some ways to get around. Like say, for instance, somebody goes, you have told them 4 to 5 products. Right? You've told them 4 to 5 products in which you're looking for them to have. And then they go, oh, okay, well, I'm going to call you next week. Here is the response that I want everyone to become comfortable with. Anytime a confused mind says no. So when they're trying to get out of it, what you are to say is, okay, what part about what I've explained do I need to re-explain? That's simple. What do I need to re-explain? Don't let them go and go, oh, they didn't want the money. They didn't want it. It was the money. I knew it was, or I didn't call them at the right time. Stop that. The movie you put in your head will kill you. Don't put nothing in there but the facts. Facts are what you ask. If you don't ask, you can't receive. So make sure you ask, hey, what do I need to re-explain? At this point, you're going to be very shocked if you've never used this before. They're going to go, well, you know what? I'm not really sure about that coffee. Okay, great. Let's talk about it more. Don't assume it's the price. Don't assume that. Assume they're confused. Because a confused mind will say no. Think about you and when you've made a purchase or when you put the item back down. I ain't sure. Usually that's what it is. You're not sure if you want this. Why did I pick that up? Why I got 4 of these? And if somebody can come right behind you and go, oh, you have 4 because you don't like to come out to the store, you know you're not coming back. That's the reason why you buy 4 loaves of bread. Because every time you come in this store, you buy more than what you want to. So if you just buy it right now, then you won't have to come back. Oh, okay, we'll put the 4 up in there. So at this point, ask, what do I need to explain a little bit more? What do I need to do? Okay. Once they have gotten past that point, then what you're going to do is you are going to, I'm reading in my notes. Bam, you're going to keep rolling. Once you have answered these questions and now they're okay, keep going. Do not say, do you want to buy today? That is called a binary option. You never give nobody, always think of this, never give somebody a yes or no option. You don't, because most people are going to tell you no because you gave them the out. Do you want to do this today? Were you thinking about today or tomorrow? No. Okay, so being that we have this is assumptive, okay? What we have is 2 options to get you started. Hey man, you're closing in. And a lot of times when I get right here, guess what I'll do? Let me tell you what I do sometimes. I will insert my why right here. You know what? You want to stay in the crib. You want to stay at home. So I'll be like, she closing today. Like even me myself, I'll go, she about to close this today. So I'll go, okay, you have 2 options. We have a retail and a loyal customer program. We have a retail and a loyal customer program. Those are 2 options. I never give nobody that $50. I don't even go there. Because guess what? Too many options can create a confused brain. So I don't even let you know that it's another one. Hey, we got 2 options here. And most people don't want that thing anyway. They really don't. So you got 2 options here. From what I hear, now remember, everything in which you saw from them, you now have all the answers. It's hard for them to get on out because now that they told you how long they're giving themselves, they told you all of their ailments. Here is where you utilize it. So from what I hear, you qualify for our loyal customer program. Now listen to this. And guess what? I'm going to gift everybody this. People are saying, Tracy, give me this script. I'm going to gift you this. Okay. So take your notes. I am going to gift you this. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. I'm Tracy Madre, and I will give you this script that I'm reading from right now. Okay. Yay. Woo! All right. So, from what I hear, you qualify for our loyal customer program, which will allow you to receive products and 40%. This is how I explain the loyal customer program. Okay. From what I hear, you qualify for our loyal customer program, which will allow you to receive free products and 40% off everything I'm suggesting for you today. How it works is you get 40% off today for the next 2 months. After that time frame, you unlock your perk points, which can be used to get free products to continue your journey. Don't that sound hot? People hate the word commitment. Don't use that. Don't tell them 90 days. All they hear is, what? You about to be in my account for 90 days. But if you're in with free stuff and you're going to get free perk points, they be like, oh, okay. And then I stop and I go, how does that sound? How's that? And they be like, great. The many times as you can get buy-in from customers and they going, yes, yes, yes. They have a hard time backing out because they were saying yes. But if you're the person on there and you're guiding it and you're telling them all of what they need and how they need it and whatever, they haven't never bought into it. You're the only person in the sale. So you want them to be telling you, yes, how does that sound? Good. And I'll be like, yes, because I always like free stuff too, girl. I'm aligning with you. Don't you want your free stuff? I do too. And if you don't want it, you can give it to me. And I catch a little chuckle. So I love to keep this exciting. Okay. You then keep the discount for as long as you're on your journey. Boom. You told me you're looking to do 6 months. So guess what, girl? You're going to keep you're going to keep this 40% off for 6 months and longer, because you need to keep your body together. Never just talk to them about 30, 90 days. You want residual income. You want to stay in your house. You want to keep your side stuff. You want to pay for your groceries. Never preface this like there's an out. There is none. You're staying with me for life. I'm assuming that's why you're here, right? So assume that. Okay. You then keep this discount for as long as you're on your journey. You will receive your username and password, and you can change your order at any time you want to. You get full control over your account. Me as your rep, I will continue to check on you and make sure you are getting results and answer any questions you may have. Now, remember you told me about that exercise and that diet? You're also going to receive a free app and recipes and workouts, which you can download immediately after your order. How does that sound? That's not a yes or no. How does that sound? That sounds great. Take the order. Now here, this is where we have different, there's a lot of different styles here. I don't send my link. Nope, because guess what? That's the out. No, ma'am. And I do not take orders while I'm in the system. You wanna know why? The buttons be freezing, things be moving around. I don't have time for that. I'm writing everything down. You know, you need name, address, phone. I'm writing it all down so I get it all. Credit card number. I'm writing it and taking it all down. Right? Now, here's a cute little trick. Now, sometimes in which I've got through the order, people have taken things out. So say, for instance, I've recommended 5 things and now we're down to 3. Once I have all of their information, all of their credit card, then I'll go, I have it all. Listen to me. You have all the information before you do this. Once I have all of the information, I'll go, okay, now are you sure I know you told me you really want to lose this weight. Are you sure you don't want to add those greens? Like, I know you told me about that. So, I mean, we're about to go ahead and check on out. Are you sure? Like, I know you're going to get the full result and I want you to get the max result. Guess what? Let me tell you about how buyer behavior works. When they've already given you, if you ask this question prior to getting a credit card, their brain is thinking, I got to give you the credit card, I got to give you my address, and I got to add those products. But once they've already given it to you, it's one last thing to add. It's just one more thing in which you're adding on. That's it. So they go, go ahead. Especially if you've had this amount of energy when you're on the phone. Or if you're in, I see some people are asking me, do you voice text? Yes. Because do y'all see how lively my personality is? It comes across a whole heck of a lot better when I'm going, hey girl, yeah. I ask these questions in the inbox. Hey, what do you want to do? When do you want to do it? Girl, what's your diet? Girl, are you keto or are you real keto? So when they're hearing me, they're getting a gist of my personality versus reading it and they have no idea what I'm saying. Right? So I do voice text. That's what I'm getting. Yes, I do voice text. Okay? So after you take the order, here is something I love to do. And I don't think any upline would have a hard time with you. Say, for instance, you're getting a lot of buyout and they don't want to do it, right? They're like, no, no, no. Then what I have my distributors to say is, okay, what I like to do is set up another time for myself and my business partner to talk to you a little bit more. I'm so invested in getting you going and I want to make sure you get all the information you need and I want to make sure everything is clarified for you. When is the next time you're available? It's not a yes or no. When's the next time I can get back with you? Then when they give you that time frame, because I'll tell you, for me, I would say it's about 60%. You know, when I was beginning in the business, about 60% would say, Wednesday. Okay, great. What I would like to do is put us all in a group thread text and get a date locked in. This is how I have my downline to involve me in the 3-way in a text. So then they're sidebar texting me and they're letting me know, hey girl, I can't. I tried everything you said on the page. She ain't budging. Help. And then I know what to go in. I'm like, hey, let me see what you all were saying. Somebody is screen sharing. Somebody accidentally screen shared. I don't know who it is. If you could take it's Sabrina. If you can unscreen share. Thank you, babes. We all do that. We all make a little mistake sometimes. All right. So, so I love that because then I get the opportunity to know. And if you're new in the business, believe me, your upline wants to help you more than not help you. Because keep in mind, that's how we all make money. Okay. Now, guess what I'm going to do for you? And it's going to be even quicker than here because we are nearing. We have about 15 more minutes here. But guess what? In dealing with your distributor, like I'm about to bless y'all with this, it's almost about the same. So what we're going to do now is go through your distributor script. And yes, you all are going to get these scripts. I keep on saying it. So when I get a distributor on the phone, I say, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. I would love to partner with you in business. I pride myself with making sure I help you get started based upon your needs. Tell me a little bit about what you're looking to accomplish in your new business. Be quiet. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Let me tell you why a lot of people get people on their team and they have no idea how to guide them. They disappear, they go whatever, because guess what? You don't know who you're bringing in your business. Why are they here? Do they want to make $200? Are they trying to make extra time frame for themselves? If you don't, remember I told you, when you get on the phone for loyals and distributors, it's not about you, it is about them. Remember that. If you have to write that down, it is not about me, it is about them. So find out why they're joining the business. Get them talking. Same thing in loyal. Get them talking. Second, that's great. Don't that sound familiar? That's great because guess what? Their raising is always great. Because keep in mind, it's not about you. You got to learn how to draw your line in the sand that this is you and that's them. I'm here to help. That's all I'm here for. I'm here to be an amazing consultant. Okay, so what are you looking to do? Oh, great. That's amazing. How long are you giving yourself to reach your business goals? This is huge. If somebody tell you, I don't know, I have had this, guess what? Some of the distributors are some of the most confused people more than loyals. They have no idea why they're joining the business. They saw something they don't know, but I can then talk about it at that time, which increases your distributor staying in the business with you if you know why they're here. Is it unrealistic or is it not? I had somebody last week tell me they wanted to make $20,000 a month and was only looking to put in 2 hours a week. And I was like, girl, guess what you need to do? You need to head up to 7-Eleven. You need to get you a scratch off. And then you need to make it work there. And we both laughed. And I was like, yeah, girl, because you're tripping. Because if I could do that here, I wouldn't even be talking to you. I'd be out here trying to do this like times 4. I'd be signing the kids. And so I was able to make that light right then and there for her to know. Because see, guess what? If you sign that person and you don't know that that's the expectation, you're going to lose them. If you didn't address that immediately. Okay? Then you want to go into how much are you looking to make per month on a part-time or full-time basis? You want to know that. Next question is, how many hours are you looking to dedicate towards your business? Keep in mind, this is about their business. You're adding a partner. You're not adding an employee. You are listening to this potential person that's coming into your business and you are hearing what it is that you can offer them. Right? So then, how many hours are you looking to invest? After I got all that, you got the same amount of information that you have on the loyal. Because now you know who you're talking to. If you don't know who you're talking to, it gets real crazy. Anybody been on a crazy DT call and you trying to figure out what to say? We got apps. You can free your time up, girl. You can make $200. And I heard people got bonuses. No, ma'am. You don't know how to work with people if you don't ask them questions. So you want to know who you're working with. Now, after you do here comes the business pitch. Business pitch it is what it is. You're joining a business. Let me tell you the business in which you're joining. Okay. So then I say, okay, that sounds like what we have to offer. If it doesn't, I'll tell them prior to, you know what? If you put in some more hours, you can make that. Guys, I make 5 figures in this business. But when I hear unrealistic and they be like, oh, well, you know, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to do this. And I'm like, oh, so why are you doing this? What are you expecting? So I can address that at that point. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, you do have to do some work. This is the easiest business I've ever done. Thank you, Jesus, that I'm in it. This is one of the easiest business I've ever done. All I got to do is drink some stuff and tell you it tastes good and post it on Facebook. Oh, I get to be a teen again. Boom. That's why Cheyenne is making all her coins. Right? Because all she's doing is telling people what she normally do. Oh, okay, that's great. But if they don't want to do that, I can't help you. Do you get it? So you want to know that in the beginning. It sets what's called the tone. What's the standard? What is it in this business? You got to be clear. So here's where I go into the business pitch. Okay, that sounds like what we have to offer. I definitely say it with excitement because guess what? I want you to know this is who you come to. I'm that chick going to talk to you like this in the morning. Now, at nighttime, I'm a little sleepy, but in the morning time, I'm full of excitement. So I want you to know this is who you're getting. Okay, you choose how to work your new business, whether it's part-time or full-time, it's up to you. I also suggest that you set things up based upon the income in which you desire and also the lifestyle in which you're looking to acquire. We build via social media, in-home parties, referral, and vendor events. The best thing is you will receive scripts on how to run your business, videos, and team support. You get a website, so you are not required to carry inventory, an app that you use that has your trainings, and you are able to take customers from anywhere. How does this sound so far? Stop. How does it sound so far? Oh, that sounds like something I can do. Oh, good. Because now I go, girl, I'm looking for people like you then. Because if this sounds great, come on in. Take your shoes off, get comfortable. You know, that's what I need to know. How does it sound? Okay. Then stop and listen and wait for them to say something positive before you proceed. If they hesitate, what part causes you hesitation? You want to know what it is. You can't deal, remember you're a problem solver. You can't solve a problem that you don't know what's available. You don't know what it is. Oh, well, I don't like parties, but I do like online. Oh, okay, great. Well, you can do that online. Me, I'm an offline and online builder. I build differently in different seasons. I love to tell them that. During the wintertime, I don't want to go outside. I'm going to name it. During the summertime, I want to be all things outside. I want to do vendor parties and events, and it's very hard to keep me online during the summer. So guess what? The beauty, and one of the reasons why I became an entrepreneur is because I wanted to control what I do and when I do it. So you get to control that part. That part's up to you. Oh, okay. So how does that sound now? Oh, that sounds great. Buy in. You get it? They bought into it. You have not sold them. I would tell people, if you find yourself selling people, you're the person that when you walk into the furniture store and they come to you and you're like, no, I don't want furniture. Really? Why are you in the furniture store? Like, what you doing? But don't be that person. Don't be her. Okay, so find out and then proceed. Then once you proceed, after they said, yes, that sounds good. Okay, the best thing is you have a very small investment to start, and it comes with a kit of your choice for $99, and your website for the first 30 days is completely free. Now, did y'all see how I pushed that on in $90 and ended with free? There is a reason I put this together the way that I have. I told you it was $99 and I ended up with it's free. Okay, so your website is going to be free. I also suggest that you start with a kit that matches your wellness journey and matches your goal. The best reps are the ones that are products of the product. Isn't that true? It is what it is. Don't be signing up people in the business and then slipping it on them that they got to actually buy stuff. Tell them, hey, best products, the best people are products of the products. That's how they make money. That's how they make their income. If they don't use the product, then they're going to be pressure salespeople. And when people say they don't like sales, they don't like pressure sales. They don't like people coming after them and trying to make them get something. But if they're just sharers of what they normally do, they're going to be more successful. So set it up that way in the beginning. Then the next question, ready where we're rolling? What interests you most? Hair, beauty, wellness, or weight loss? Y'all, that's all 4 kits. Which one interests you? Remember, not about you, about them. Don't suggest a kit. Let them tell you what they're looking for. Oh, you know what? Skin. You can't assume everybody wants greens and wraps. So ask them, what interests you? And whatever they say, great choice. Because again, that line is drawn between you and them. It is about what they want, not you. Now you know where to place. And guess what? This is how I know where to place people in my legs. because they've already told me every personality test is great, but if you don't know what they want, that has nothing to do with their personality. Nothing. You got to know why they're in business and how you can utilize them. I have a girl right now that I've just joined the business. She just pretty much told me she's going to be a glorified 400 box. She ain't thinking about no team. She want to get her product. And when people ask her for stuff, she wants to go there. She don't know about that. Okay, great. Stackable box. Because now I know. I'm not putting her in a space where I think she's supposed to be a Ruby when she just clearly told me she only wants to be a 400 box. But you best believe I'm going to be talking to her all the time. Hey guys, we're doing this. Hey, we're doing this. How we doing? Because maybe one day she'll change. But my job is to figure out what you want so I can utilize, not use you. I need to utilize you in my business. But if I don't know what you're looking for, I can't utilize you. And then that's how you end up using people. And when people feel used, they leave. Okay? So make sure you listen. Make sure you hear. I say, great choice. Then I go, we are paid multiple ways in this company. We get paid. Are you ready for this one? Because I'm queen of boost. Y'all want to know how to boost? Y'all want to know how to boost people instead of just getting the pack? Boom. We are paid multiple ways in this business. We get paid cash daily with product samples and reps, fast starts. We do not get paid until we teach you how to make money. So just so you know that, I'm not getting paid because you come in the business. That's important to say to somebody because most people think you're just only listening to them because you're about to get some money. I don't get paid till I help you. And normally I hear people go, oh, wow, really? Yeah, man. You got to come in here and I got to teach you. And that's how I'm actually paid. We are paid by teaching how to make money. So we get $100 from the company each time I do that. But I have to teach you first. And we get monthly commissions from our sales as well as with the team you build. How does that sound? Do you see how many times I'm going in for the buy-in? I'm taking my time. Don't 10 times, 30, 45. You know, a lot of people spend 45 minutes on the phone and then come back into these groups and go, I spent an hour with her. Yeah, because she never told you she was interested. You just been talking to her and talking to her and talking to her, and you never heard her say, yeah, that's great. So here is what's placed in the script so you can get the buy-in from her too, or him. I always tell people I like to go her and him. Then the next question is, when are you looking to begin your business? Remember, you are in business 365 days a year. So please take whenever they're ready and write it down. I love to go in my phone and set an alarm if it's not tonight. If it's not tonight, I'm going to set an alarm. Call Tina Jones. Boom. Call Tina. On the 14th, it's time to join the business. But then let me give you another tip. If you do that and she tells you a week later, don't do this. Most people are very scared about coming into something and then people leaving them. So then still talk to Tina up until the date. You know how you were liking and commenting and sharing? You got to like and comment and share on her still too. You told her you thought she was fabulous and you ain't going to talk to her until the 14th? You're a liar. So then when you follow up with her, now she don't want to do it because you left her alone. Do you see how that could be an issue? So if they give you another day, still continuously get to know them. As a matter of fact, if you keep liking and commenting and sharing and you're learning them, so when they come into the business, guess what? You could probably catch a Ruby within a month. I'm good for that one too. You can get you a Ruby real quick because you know her now. You know about her kids. You know about her goals. She's already posting. I even have gone to some people out here right in their inbox and be like, are you sure you ain't ready to start? Girl, you doing what I'm doing now. Go look at my page and go look at your page. There's no difference in you and me. We are the same person. So don't leave. Okay. So once they say great, all you have to do is say great. All we have to do is set up an 80 BV auto ship order per month and your first month of your website. If you remember, it's free. Then after that, it's only $20 per month. I usually suggest the order matches your journey so that your commissions pretty much pay for your lifestyle. Did you hear that? I always suggest your auto ship to be, and I do. Everybody who won't know, I'll be like, why you buying just 80 BV? Put something on here where the business can pay for you. Here's a sidebar. Let me teach you how to boss babe right. This business is supposed to be taking care of itself. So, you know, we're probably going to get paid tomorrow. Before you take your money out and transfer it, leave in your ADBV. So therefore the business is paid for your auto ship. So you pretty much get it for free. But if you don't do that, you don't believe in that when you say that. I don't pay for anything. Y'all got 3 auto ships that all come out of our commission. Myself, my husband, and my son. We seen 3 checks a year. So when you get paid, leave that in there so the business takes care of itself, not something else. And I teach that. I'm like, hey, let me teach you how to get your products for free. Now, wouldn't you want to join me if I could teach you how to get all this stuff for free? It's all how you preface something. It's all how you position it and put it on the table. So back to what I said, it's pretty much pays for the lifestyle. And if you really think about it, it's free. Then I go, when are you looking to begin your business? When? Okay. I love what I've heard so far. Now it's time to connect with them personally. Once you hear everything. So I don't give my story of why I've joined the business until I've heard everything about them. And then I give a 2 to 3 minute synopsis of myself. Everybody look at your timer really quickly. Let me tell you what your story should sound like. It shouldn't be like mine, but I want you to look at your timer. It is now 9 o'clock and go, hey, so let me tell you, you sound a lot like me. When I first came into this business, I had lost weight. I had a death in the family, and I was noticing pounds were creeping back on me. And so when I first came into this business, and guys, this is my real story. When I first came into this business, I needed to take weight off of me. As I started to take the products, I remember they were like, what do you want? I want what's going to work. How about that? I want what's going to work. I need this off my frame. I'm in the beauty industry. I don't like this. So as I started taking these products and I started posting them on my page, I realized I had referred, my sisters who brought me in, I had referred 25 people to my sister. And then I go, okay, wait a minute. What you make on that? Like my brain instantly was like, what you do? And then she was like, well, I can sign you up so you can see it. Now, she had been asking me for 4 years to join this business. But it wasn't until I actually saw 4 years she asked me to join this business. And I kept going, look, your little rap business, okay. All right. That's what I kept doing to her. But then I was like, okay, well, I'll try it. My kid came on in. She was like, hey, if you wrap those people, you get your money back. Within 48 hours, I wrapped 4 people at the salon. Like before they came up and dry, hey, do you want to try this? It tones, tightens, firms the body. Yes. I had made my money back within the first week. So I was like, okay, well, everything else will be profit at this point. So what I started doing was using the products, and the more I started using them, the more people started asking me what I was doing. And so when people started asking me what I was doing, I kept opening my mouth and I kept telling them. And before you knew it, I was an exec. And I didn't even know. I promoted 3 times in a month, and I had no idea. I did. I promoted 3 times. I went diamond in 3 months. I went double diamond in 5 months. And before you know it, I was rolling on up to triple at probably 11 and a half, 12 months in business. And it was all, and guess what, y'all? I didn't even know how to work my back office until I was a double diamond. I had no idea. All I knew was to just keep telling people. I didn't, and I'm telling the honest to God truth, I didn't. I knew to just kept telling people. And as I did that, then I became more serious, especially when I walked away from my chair. I started seeing, I got 4 figures, and then here came 5. And I was like, oh, so this ain't no little rat business no more. This is a real business. Oh, it's paying mortgage. It ain't no longer, I had premium gas. It was no longer doing that. And I go, wow. And now, oh my God, when I first came on in and I looked at the income, I was like, hey, I want to be ambassador. Now I'm almost charted for prez. Right? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. So I'm telling you, whatever it is that you want, you can have, you can do. Look at the clock. It was like 2-3 minutes. Y'all, that's my real story. That is not fake. But what I learned is to wrap it up, honey. Make it about them, connect with them, tell them your points, give them their aspirations and goals, get in and get out. So that's what I did. I shared with them how to do it. And most people are going, oh, wow, now that you're here with me. So then I go, okay, I'd love to get you started tonight as well on your journey to what it is you're looking for. You told me you're looking for additional savings. You told me you want some more time with your kids. I'm ready to help you get started. You see how now that is them. That is not me telling them about all the bonuses and all the whatevers and whatever, because guess what? They don't equate that yet. They're not there yet. Where they are is that here is a vehicle. This is an opportunity. opportunity. Here is a vehicle to get me where I'm trying to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I can take your information and then you'll get your website within 10 minutes and you'll be able to start your training ASAP. You will find this business is really simple and it will definitely help you reach your goals of savings, reach your goals of being with your kids, reach your goals of being able to have a Saturday off, reach your goals of being able to do date night. Because now you know what they're looking for, not about you, about them. All I'm going to need is your name, address, email. If you're a business owner, we can do EIN or social security number and the credit card that you're going to use. And again, I do not do links. I am not in the system. I am writing all this information down. Now here comes Boost. So after I get all of the information, then I go, now you're going to receive your welcome letter. I send out a welcome letter for myself, and you're also going to get a welcome letter from corporate in about 15 minutes. Now you can get started and help yourself. Listen, now you can get started and help yourself start making cash faster. I also recommend our products that are, hold on, I'm reading myself in red. Now you can get started and help yourself start making cash faster. I always recommend our products that are popular and you can sell quickly, like wraps, greens, and keto coffee. Would you like to start making this portion of your income faster? Who gonna tell you no to this? No, I want to make money now. It is very difficult for somebody, even if they want to say no, they have a hard time. Yeah. Then I explain to them, okay, so the wraps are this. Here you can make this cash here. The greens are this. This is your cash. Here is your keto coffee. Here's your cash. Then we add that. I already have the credit card information, y'all. That's done. That's gone. Now, do you want to start making cash now? Okay, discuss the prices of the few and add it to the order. If someone says no at any portion of being a distributor, guess what they're going to say? You're going to say, okay, so which part do I need to explain a little bit more? You don't want to start making cash now? Help me understand. What do I need to explain a little bit more to you? This is called an assumptive close. What do I need to explain a little bit more? You need to understand why this person has just told you they want to be at home with their kids. They're looking to start the business. They want to make $2,000 a month, but they don't want to make cash. What is it? What is that reason right there? What is the reason? Address the objection, re-explain, and keep moving. Keep moving. Keep your energy high throughout everything. And the same thing, if somebody tells me no, I'll go, okay, same script. Okay, what I like to do is set up another time for myself and my business partner to be able to contact you. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to set up another time for myself and my business partner to be able to contact you. And then we're gonna help you. I'm gonna put us in a three-way, and then maybe there's something I wasn't clear of that we can get you clear on today. So when's the next time you're available? Now, I have thrown a lot at y'all for the evening time. Thank God I've recorded it. And yes, you're going to be able to have it. I'm going to post it. I did this. I did good. I did an opportunity the other day in 27 minutes, and I did tonight in about an hour. Yo, I'll be excited about that. So you can have the information, so you can have it. So you can have this information, so you can replay it as much as you want. I am on YouTube at Trayce Madre. So if you do Trayce Madre, I do like how to close a sale, how to get past no, how to work with yourself. Y'all, I'm also too a personal development coach. So I'm going to invite you on Monday, 8 a.m. On Mondays at 8 a.m. I do personal development training. This Monday is going to be on discipline. How to become more disciplined. Everybody went, I need that. So that is at 8 a.m. You can definitely find me. I am here available for training. I love coaching and training and development. I also too will be dropping in areas. If you're in Money Team, I'll be dropping there. If somebody from Lifers invited you, I'm dropping it there. If you're on my team in Legacy, I'm dropping it there so you can get this information. Just so you know. Yes, I saw somebody go, yes. So you can have this for yourself. Take these, print these, run with them. Run. Run with him. Seriously, like run yourself, teach your other ones how to do the same thing too. This network marketing is systems of duplication. There needs to be a how-to, and then once you get the how-to, teach the next person and let them run with it. Think about a race and it's just a baton, and all you're doing is passing the baton. That's all it is. This opportunity is amazing, and guess what? You can take it and run wherever you want to with it. That's one of the things, that's one of the beautiful reasons why I'm here. Like, nobody can give me a freaking ceiling. Nobody. I can work as much as I want, as little as I want. I can bring people on, and guess what, y'all? We get the beauty to choose who we work with. I'm gonna do another one of them trades one day about how you swerve people and stuff. Like, how you focus on yourself. How do you get yourself to the top? How do you get yourself to goals? Because guess what? You are here for your reasons. And always be connected with them. Like, always write them down, put them in front of you, put it on the car dashboard if you got to. Like, write your thing down. Write your thing down and stay connected with it. Even if you got to get up in the morning time and you put it in your face. If you got to go to sleep at night and put it there. But my biggest saying is, get what you came for. Whatever it is, don't leave until you get what you came for. Keep pushing for it. And it doesn't matter if your time frame is different than another one. I'm giving y'all my time span. But guess what? I'm going to promise you something. The reason why I got this in the time frame that I did is because I wanted to be at home. It had nothing to do with my training. It didn't. It had nothing to do with what I knew. I had to apply everything I was doing because I wanted to be home. Like, that was it. Oh, we got to be on the phone tonight. Oh, so we doing the Zoom at midnight. Oh, so we doing the Zoom at 6 a.m. Oh, so the training is here. Oh, we got to go to Philly. Oh, we got to go to New York. Wherever we got to do this, I just want to be at home. So that's what makes all of us so unique. And if you get connected with that thing, you keep on hearing it. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is something that is still running through my vein. Like, now I want to stay home. Like, now I'm home. I'm home too. Like, I'm really home. Now I want to stay home. I have other businesses that I want to figure out ways in which to automate too while I'm home. I want to meet more people. I want to help. I want to teach more. Like, I get fire from teaching. So God, can you make my life full of just pouring? New reasons, new goals. That's why I pushed it out to everybody. I was like, you know what? That's my desire. That's my dreams. That's my aspirations. That's my goals. And I get all of those here in this business. Before you know it, I'm going to have that press. Then next thing you know, I'm going to be a face. I remember she told me, Ambassador, and all I'm going to do is stand there and say, I gave you a long time ago, back in June 13th, I told you what I was doing. I was sharing it with you. Are you using it? Are you being consistent with it? Are you being freaking relentless with your own reasons why you're doing this? Because if you are, you're going to get everything you came for. That's the secret sauce right there. Be connected with what you want, and don't let nobody tell you what you can't have. You can have everything you apply yourself to. You can have what you apply to, especially in a business like this. So I hope I added value to y'all tonight. Amazing training. I really appreciate all these new faces, which I've never met, I've never seen. I hope to see more of you. Y'all come in the green carpet. I'll be there. Say, hey, girl, hey. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great night.